So now in Surah At-Tauba 9 and Ayat 2, Faseehoo fil ardi arbaAAataashhurin waAAlamoo annakum ghayru muAAjizee waAnna Allaha mukhzee alkafireen. Then make a trip in the earth in 4 months, and know that you cannot disable the will of Allah, and that Allah will disgrace those who reject. Now it says, normally people who take up the responsibility of visiting for Hajj, Hajj is an obligatory, but it is a farz, but conditional. No, everybody is not allowed, or they cannot perform Hajj until they have got the means to provide. And in that means is money, wealth, health, everything. So whoever got the capacity or the will and ability to perform and go and visit Mecca for Hajj, he can visit. So in this verse it said that make a trip in 4 months for performing Hajj, if you intend to do so. So normally people start, normally before the month of Ramadan, it is not Hajj month, but it is a month of fasting, but people start visiting before the month of Hajj. To visit that, they want to spend the whole month Ramadan there, and then they for the Hajj they go there. So in Mecca or in Saudi Arabia, if you are going there for Umrah, so after the last 10 days or after the Eid, if they give you a specific era or timings are mentioned, that if you stay beyond that time, if you are in those limited sense of those days are there in Mecca, if you want to stay back for Hajj, you can stay. That's the law of Saudi. That, for example, I went to Umrah in the month of Ramadan, in the end of the month of Ramadan, and Ramadan is finished, and I hide myself. My visa is being expired, and I hide myself till 10 days, so that I can be a part of the Hajj. So if you hide, and then after that they say, okay, now we are announcing, Saudi say, we are announcing a date and times. If you are hiding, you come out, we will not send you back, you can perform the Hajj and then go back. So they get special visa. So this is what I said, you can make a trip if you are. So what I am trying to say, they know this. So if you are in that traveling of that vicinity, that place, so they have made that sanctity. They made a law that if you want to stay for Hajj now, you can stay back. So they gave us special visa. But people, they can misuse, as people are misusing, so they are staying back after the Hajj also. They want to do certain jobs. That's a separate story. But what I'm trying to say is, they give you the permission that there's a limit. That if you come in that limit, they announce themselves, that's their system. If they come in that days, so you can stay back. So here we have come to know that you can make a trip for Hajj. So Allah says, make a trip in the earth for those for Hajj in 4 months, and that you cannot disable the will of Allah, and that Allah will disgrace those who reject. It's a practice. It's a general practice. People are traveling for Hajj from the month of Ramadan and before the month of Ramadan, and the Umrah visas are stopped. So they don't, after the last 10 nights, the month of Ramadan, they do not allow the Umrah. They say now it's the days of Hajj has started. So it starts from the month of Ramadan, traveling time. So this is also confirming our 4 months. These ayats are confirming that Ramadan, Shawwal, Zilqad and Zulhijjah are all together. These ayats I am reading, and you are confirming what are those forbidden months.